Attention on deck. Major WortzNall here. This is a hard video to make because I am going to reveal myself, warts and all. Here's why I believe I am a coward. Because I am afraid of living. There you have it. Now stay with me here. What do I really have to look forward to if I live another 5, 10, or even 20 years? And that's a good possibility, especially as I follow my ketogenic centered routine. As I continue to improve, I look around and I'm scared. Scared my family and friends won't wake up to the reality that their current lifestyle is killing them, and at way too young an age. Scared my friends in my peer group are finding knee, hip, and bladder surgeries necessary, all which could have been avoided. My father-in-law, a longtime active tennis player, went into hospital for knee replacement surgery. He didn't leave alive. He was 84. One of my soccer referee students went in for knee surgery. He also died young. He was only in his 30s. Yes, I'm scared that additional long-term friends that I mentored in the professional soccer referee world have also died way too young. Many due to misdiagnosed cardiac issues, or more obviously to all, poor dietary standards. Scared that my children and their children will succumb to a raft of physical and mental issues brought about in part by a combination of poor eating and drinking habits, interspersed with fad diets of short duration and counseling programs of dubious credibility, rather than a long-term commitment to lifestyle change. My father was the first in his large family of brothers and sisters to have a heart attack at 43. His doctor told him that if he wanted to return to his wife and family of 2 small children, then he had to stop drinking, stop smoking, and come home at night. My dad listened, though several of his siblings died way too early in their 40s and 50s. My dad lived to be 80. Why? Because he stayed active. When my Marine buddy Eddie died in combat in Vietnam, I was shaken to my core. It wasn't that it was unexpected, but rather that in armed combat, deaths are sadly the norm. That doesn't remove the reality that Eddie's life cut way too short. He was only 21. I'm tired of burying my friends. In my book, Eddie and my dad are heroes. That's right, even a coward has heroes. Chesty Puller, a Marine's Marine, and John Wayne, who played Marines in the movies, are heroes. And on this channel, I have several that have bucked against social media censorship as they forged ahead with what they know is the truth. In this category is Dr. Ken Berry, MD. Time and again, Dr. Berry's message is ridiculed by Big Pharma, medical associations that are in the pocket of Big Pharma, and the government. Add to that list of adversaries TV personalities, fad weight loss gurus, and sometimes even members of my own select team of professionals. that may have a product to hawk. Thomas DeLauer is also on my professional team. He's a coach to the stars, and his message resonates with many as a bodybuilder. Well, look, he's a walking billboard as to how one can transform their body through a disciplined lifestyle change and bodybuilding. But my bodybuilding hero is Charles Youngster, who, in his TED Talk in 2012, talked about bodybuilding and a 93-year-old. Well, at 93, still bodybuilding? Hey, you've got to see his story. I'll put it in a link to his talks in my notes. Charles died at age 97. Last on my wall of heroes is my Marine buddy Eddie. Here's a Marine that always led from the front in all things, back home, at boot camp, and in Vietnam. I will tell his full story in an upcoming video. So why does a coward need heroes? First, as an example of all that is and can be in the world. Secondly, as the inspiration that says, yes, you can, because every time you fail, it shows you are trying. And lastly, death is inevitable. Though you will not know the minute of its arrival, you can be a hero if you make every preceding minute count. Another key component to living life to the fullest, especially if you live alone as I do, is find a companion animal that is smarter than you, as active as you should be, and full of unconditional love. All my dogs and totally independent cats are rescues. That reminds me, I'm scared of losing my independence. Living a long way from my family, my church, and activities, I depend on the capability of operating my car safely. If my health fails, I not only restrict my mobility, I become dependent on others. Now, to be sure, there are family and friends who are willing to offer help, at least in the short term. But when it comes to long-term solutions, the two obvious are move in with the family or move into a home. That truly scares me. What doesn't scare me is change. Over the last 6 months, I have thoroughly researched what I need to do to attain my goal of dying happy, healthy, and fulfilled. And the initial results are in. First, happy. I am most happy when I am active, be it traveling to excited destinations, visiting with family and friends, or just chasing my companion raider around our 4-acre yard. Healthy. I've just concluded my semi-annual physical, and according to my doctor, I am in the top 25% for my age group. In a previous video, I said I would be the guinea pig for each lifestyle change I choose to pursue. I will document the results, and if you find them compelling, you are invited with your doctor's concurrence to join me on my journey. Now, to be sure, there are doctors that may try to discourage you from one or more of my suggestions. That's why I have carefully selected medical, chiropractic, and nutritional professionals as my team. And to be candid, even they offer opposing views, but in the main, they are on the same page. If you really want to sustain good health, you must be active. You must stay connected. Some may choose competitive sports, while others a physical activity that has both a body strengthening and social element, such as travel, hiking, or sailing. Of course, the last two have a cost to participate. And if you live on a fixed budget as I do, things can get a bit tight. Over the next several months, I will reveal how, without leaving your cozy abode, you can parlay your intellect and current attachments into an added source of income. So, even on that upbeat note, I'm still scared to death that as I extend my life by choosing to improve my physical and mental well-being, I may live to see those I love pass on way too soon, just because I couldn't convince or gently prod them toward a change in lifestyle that could one day bring us all together at my funeral, where then they can say the Major died happy, healthy, and fulfilled. Now, if you find what I've just said reflects accurately your own concerns or possible fears for your family and your friends, please share this video and know that more videos are coming to reveal to you and yours proven methods to improve your well-being by giving new life to a body that may just need a minor tune-up or a total rebuild, all done naturally without self or doctor prescribed drugs and or unnecessary surgeries. Please hit the subscribe button and that bell next door so that you'll know when I post the next video. This is Major WortzNall, out!